Protesters are being hauled off the State House lawn. I've never seen anything like this before.
The arrests come after Governor Nikki Haley ordered the Occupy group to leave State House grounds by 6 p.m.
Occupy Columbia protesters refused to leave, saying Governor Haley was infringing on their First Amendment rights.
You want something to do right here? Yeah. Go ahead. Sir, how are you feeling right now?
I feel like my First Amendment is being violated, and I don't feel like a U.S. citizen.
Is this worth going to jail for?
Yeah. Hello, Ma. Hey, baby girl.
Does the governor's order violate the right to protest on public property?
We've never seen anything like this in the last several years, but it made us think of the civil rights era when people were handcuffed and taken off to jail for protesting.
This is what is necessary to ensure that our First Amendment rights are protected. If the people don't stand up, then they will be taken away.
Columbia was a model for Occupy because there had been cooperation, there had been communication. I don't know what the governor's motivation is. The security detail at the State House had been cooperating with the demonstrators. The demonstrators had been cooperating with the state security people.
We are calm, we are peaceful, and we're not agitators.
People power! People power!
These are 20 people sitting in the rain, silently protesting and availing themselves of their First Amendment rights.
It's a flashback to the way we handled the young African-American people who walked from Zion Baptist Church to the State House in the Civil Rights era and were arrested for disturbing the peace because they were marching around holding signs.
But I do recognize that the right to freedom of speech, that the right to peacefully assemble and seek redress for your grievances are constitutional rights. And I don't believe the protesters broke any laws. If they have, then that burden is upon the state to prove it.
We still maintain that we have a right to assemble, just like the First Amendment says, and that right shouldn't be restricted by whether there's light outside or not.
What are you saying right now?
Who do you serve? Who do you protect?
Why are you saying that?
Who do you serve? They work for us. They're supposed to protect us. But here we go.
As long as they're not threatening the health or life or safety of anyone else who might be there, they have a right to be there. It's protected by the U.S. Constitution that trumps every other position. But in the absence of a crime being created and people just speaking regardless of their political views, I think it's important that we protect that spirit in America as well.
Haley says the protests can continue during daylight hours, but no longer overnight.
Democracy does not stop at 6 p.m. Free speech does not stop at 6 p.m. Why leave?
People sleep outside in Columbia every night. We call them homeless. These people are here with the message. Part of their protest is to express themselves by occupying a governmental space that the United States Supreme Court has said, with respect to our State House, is a traditional place for people to express their views.
I mean, we have a 10% unemployment rate in South Carolina. I would hope, I would wish the governor would be more attentive to that problem today and tonight than 20 people sitting in the rain.